Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today's video I'm going to share with you guys and show you guys how you guys can take photos for your online business. So if you're someone starting out selling eyelashes or like lip gloss, hair, anything like that, I'm going to show you guys some ways on how you guys can take some product shots for your website, for Instagram, just overall marketing and branding. And all you need is literally just your phone, and we're gonna just talk about how taking photos is essential to your business and how it's gonna help market and level you up and make you gain more customers. These methods and tips and tricks that I'm gonna share with you guys, legit, they're so simple and easy. And I'm gonna explain all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about some backdrop ideas, some lighting, just having fun and creativity, all that. Make sure you guys stay tuned, and yeah, let's begin. So the first thing that you're going to need is a phone, but more specifically, I would recommend you guys getting an iPhone. Now, the reason why I recommend an iPhone, because I feel like the iPhone camera is the closest to a DSLR-like camera. So basically, I feel like iPhones give that best quality. I know a lot of people are like, well, my Samsungs do. I mean, if you feel like it does and it's presentable enough to be posted on your website and your Instagram, go ahead and use these tips as well. But I definitely feel like iPhones are good, and I'm not saying shell out all the money at once. Save up for it, even if it means that you're saving up $200 a month just to get an iPhone. I would highly recommend it because the photo quality is insane, and that's all you're going to need. Sometimes I've seen businesses, all they just use is the phone quality. They don't even edit it or anything, and it just looks amazing. And I would recommend you guys get like a 7 Plus, an 8 Plus, any iPhone that has a portrait mode. First things first, you're gonna want to have your iPhone. I have the 8 Plus here because it has a portrait mode. I mainly got it because of the portrait mode, and you guys are gonna see why I like the portrait mode. First tip, the first tip is to clean off your camera. So what you want to do is clean right here. The reason why maybe some of your photos are coming out blurry or just like it looks like it's smudged or just ugly overall, the reason for that is because your camera may be dirty. So you guys always want to make sure that your camera is clean, and all I do is just go like this. Use my shirt and clean it off. I'm going to show you guys the difference from an unclean camera and a clean camera. Having your own phone, literally to take your own photos for your website, for your Instagram, for your business overall, it's because you're going to be more creative and you're going to have more ideas, and I'm going to go a little bit more into depth with that. Trust me, this whole video is not going to be of me sitting down talking. I'm going to go and get up and do stuff and show you guys, but I just feel like I have to talk about these things so you guys can like understand the importance. This is why I feel like you guys should have an iPhone, because it's going to make everything that I'm going to say so much more easier and doable. The reason why you should have photos for your Instagram and why you should take photos is because it's going to help you with branding. You want to brand yourself really, really well, and the only way you're able to do that is when you're in control of your own photos. Photos is going to help you brand yourself very well. It's going to help you be more consistent, and actually photos are going to gain more customer trust, but that's why taking photos is so important. I wanted to do this video for you guys, but of course the photos have to be good quality. So when you have your own phone and you're taking your own photos, in return you're going to have to be more consistent because you're in control of taking your product shot for your eyelashes or whatever you're trying to promote, your lip glosses or anything like that. So instead of hiring a photographer, which you're going to pay like a $700 for or $1,000 just to get 5 photos, you're going to be so happy. Like, we all want to do it. Like, we all want to hire a photographer to take professional photos so you can put on our website and our Instagram. Yes, we do that. We spend the money, we're excited, whatever. We get those 5 photos back in return. You put that on your website and that's all you have, and then you have this thought like, oh my god, now I have to hire a photographer again to get like good quality and stuff like that. Or I actually see videos a lot of people or upcoming new businesses that I follow. They have these photos and they only post those photos from the photo shoot, and I don't see nothing more after that photo shoot. And I feel like people have this idea like, oh, I always have to have good quality photos after that photo shoot, when you actually don't. You can always take photos with your phone, and you clean your camera like I tell you, and you follow along with these tips that I'm going to share. You're able to grow as a brand and build your business and build clientele and build customers. Trust me, it's going to work. Okay, you're going to spend the $700 or the $1,000 on a photo shoot when you could have used that money and bought an iPhone 8, 9, 10, whatever you wanted to buy. And you're going to have that iPhone for a long time. But it's up to you. It's whatever your budget is and what you like. But these tips are mostly for small businesses or just people who want to be in control of everything. And with me personally, I don't buy from any company. It doesn't matter if it's a small company, a big company, if they aren't consistent and they don't post a lot. Because I honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, okay, they're probably a scam. They're not real. Why do they only have 5 photos? Why don't they ever post on their their Instagram stories? Why did they only post this time and never again after that point? So when you have your iPhone, you can always be consistent. You can always post. So the more consistent you are, the more people are more likely going to be interested in you and follow you and buy from you. and all that. So make sure you guys are consistent. Don't worry if you feel like the photos that you took starting out in the business is okay. Just know that as time goes on, you're going to improve and you're going to get better. So don't take it to heart. Just continue growing, learning, and actually people will still buy from you because again, you're consistent and they know you're a legit person. Like you're legit, you're official company, you're always posting, you're up to time, everything like that. Okay, so the next thing, last thing before I get up and do these things, if you're someone who's selling lip gloss or you're selling lashes, these tips are going to work for you because they're product shots, right? If you're like a business that does shoes and clothing, like you're a boutique, you can think about taking some of these tips and using them if you are going to do flat lays. But I feel like for clothing and boutiques and shoes like that, you would want to have clothing on the model. Now, if you're someone who provides a service, so if you wax or you do eyelash extensions, one thing that I would recommend that would work for any business, actually utilize your clientele, okay? So if you wax, take photos of before and after of your client, like before you waxed his or her legs and after you wax the legs, right? And post that in a video or photo form. I feel like videos are really good for that, and show us like the process so I know that you're a legit person, everyone else knows that you're a legit person, you're working with legit people, and then in return people will actually trust you and book with you. And this also works for people who are eyelash technicians as well, and show like a before of their eyelash extensions and after, and explain what they got, how long it took. Legit is going to build customer trust, is going to build your brand, because once people know that you're a legit person, you work on legit people, they're going to more likely book with you. Okay, that's all I had to say. So let's actually go into the actual part. I'm going to be switching between like that camera and this one so I can actually show you guys like taking photos. But yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to start off with outside, and we're going to start off with backdrops. So backdrops like this. Backdrops are actually, outside backdrops are the most perfect, free, and fun way to take photos, and they're gonna look so good. One backdrop that you can do is the sky, okay? But as you can see, my sky is looking ugly today because it just finished raining. But what you guys can do is maybe during a sunrise or a sunset, you guys can put like your product in front of the sky and then just have it and then take the picture. Or if it's a really blue sky, which if it was blue sky today, that was my aim to show you guys, I would put the product in the sky, have the product in the sky and then take the picture. Next thing you guys can do is trees. So I love these trees here. These are like palm leaf trees, and you guys literally use them. Or you guys can use like bamboo leaves as well. Like utilize the trees that you guys have as a backdrop. It looks so good. I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can take pictures with this because legit perfect. Okay, I hope you guys can hear. I'm gonna show you guys how to take pictures with this background here. I put my camera up and I try to look for like what looks the best in this camera. I usually go through portrait and regular photo mode just to see. Oh, and when you guys are taking pictures, it's always content as well to do like a short mini video that you guys can put on your Instagram story. So you're getting 2 in 1, and I'm going to show you guys. So I have the eyelashes right here. So what I'm going to do is I just look, like I point the camera, tap my camera, and then I have my lashes here, and I just look around and see what do I like the most, what looks pretty. And I feel like, see how you guys can tell like the quality is like so nice, it's pretty, like this. And then all you just do is just put the eyelashes right in front of this the backdrop, but make sure there's space between the backdrop. So as you guys can see, oh, you guys can't see because of this, but make sure there's just space between the leaves and the backdrop to give that blurry background effect instead of having it so close, like right. Can you guys see? I'm gonna switch you guys over. So basically you want to ensure that there's space from the bush and the lashes, right? You don't want to put the lash right in the bush because it's not going to give that blurry background effect. I just feel like it looks better if you space it out. So what I do is, after choosing between like portrait mode, this is portrait mode, and regular mode, what I do is take a few photos. So I like how this looks, so I'm just going to bring it up, tap on the screen. You can bring down the brightness if you want. Oh, yeah. You can bring down the brightness if you want, or you can bring it up higher, but I feel like it looks good. So tap on the screen to make it focus. Keep your hands straight, make sure your hands are straight. And then I like to twist and turn the packaging, and it gives more character to the picture instead of having it straight on boring like that. So if you twist it like that, it gives a little bit of more character. And then you have it up, take the photo. And just have fun. You can do close-up. And then let's see how it looks on portrait mode. So in portrait mode, you just have to move farther over you a little bit. And the thing about portrait mode is I like how it gives, like, I'm using a professional, like, camera, like a DSLR camera, but it's with my iPhone, guys. Like, it's gonna make your guys' process so much easier, because when you're using a DSLR camera, you have to set your aperture a certain way, your eyes, it's just like a lot, but this does it for you. So just so much more easier. Have fun with it. If there's leaves in the background, the foreground, turn your phone onto video and just do a quick video while you're taking pictures, and that can be content for your IG story or on your page. So as you can see, I'm just taking the video, I'm having fun, I want to show them. And it's the same thing here with grass. Like, so I have a patch of grass right here. I'm going to show you guys. You can put your eyelashes right here, cute, or just like use your lip gloss and put it right here. So you just want to see like what mode would look best. Photo, portrait. And if you see glare whenever you're taking photos, it just means you're too straight on. So just tilt your camera a little bit, and then the glare will be gone. So have fun. And again, you guys want to take photos outdoor. Lighting is free outside. And again, you can do the same thing with video again. Lighting is free outside, and it looks so good. I just feel like the colors pop when the lighting is outside. Okay, so after choosing your backdrop, and literally that's the easiest way to take product photos, is just putting it up against a backdrop and taking it. I love that type of method because it's so quick, it's easy. I don't have to like put a lot of effort beyond only focusing about like sharpness and lighting and like picking a backdrop that I like. Now, next thing we're going to talk about is flat lays. A lot of people like flat lays because like you can like nicely put out your product that people can see. So we're going to work on flat lays. When it comes to products like eyelashes and everything like that, you would want to take more photos with it on, and same with the lip gloss. You want to take photos with it on someone, or have your clients have them on and you post it onto your page, because people shop based on how it actually looks outside of the tube and on the bottle as well. So that's something that you guys can think about. So let's do flat lays right now. So now we're going to look at flat lays, and this aesthetic would mostly work for people who like wooden things. So I'm going to show you guys how we can spice up this wooden, boring, plain, ugly, to some people probably wooden board. Okay, so what you can do is get flowers. So I'm just gonna get some flowers here, and you just want to put flowers on the outside, guys. Trust me, it's gonna come up nice. So you just want to put flowers just on one corner of the picture, and then we're gonna put something down here to balance it out. So just get like props around the house that you think will work. Let's see, I might just do like this photo. I'm using the lashes so much. So this is how it looks in my camera, but let's see how it looks on phone. It gives like a rustic feel if that's like your brand and your style. So you can take that into consideration. So you just want to make sure your hand's straight, you line it up, take a photo. And then same thing, you want to twist it a little bit, have it straight on, take the photo. Hold on. Let's pretend we're taking pictures of this bundle here. Again, I feel like bundles would look good with that, like the outside scenery. But yeah, so you can use a tile for indoor if you have tiles at your house. If you have wooden planks at your house for your flooring, that would look so pretty in pictures. Or you can go and buy like a square tile or anything like this. This was $1 at the dollar store. Guys, you guys can go to thrift stores and find like patterns and layers and stuff like that. Thrift stores have all those little detailing, or you guys can go to the dollar store, Walmart. You guys can use construction paper as a backdrop paper, and all you guys would have to do is just bring the camera close up and then take the picture. If you just want like a plain background, construction paper is good. You can always edit out these little imperfections. So I can probably just show you guys how it would look on my camera. You can turn it sideways actually. You can do like an overhead shot and then edit it to make it like darker or nicer, or get up close, do like a close-up. And again, use this as a video opportunity. Okay, pink background. See how you can't tell I'm using a book? It's a pink background. Take a photo. You can take a photo straight forward like that. Okay, another thing, let's go inside, and this is all with natural light, so I'm going to show you guys something of how it look with artificial light. I'm going to show you guys how it look with artificial lights, but you're only using your phone, not with the ring light. So I have this like fur jacket here. I noticed a lot of people like having furs in their pictures. I don't know what it's about, but I'm going to show you guys something cool. So I'm going to use the lashes here, okay? As you can see, the lashes have like sparkly things on them, but I'm going to show you guys. All you would need, legit, you can take, I've seen so many people do it and I love how it looks. It's gonna come out perfect the first time. Onto the jacket. Just play around, guys, and play around with angles as well. The flash is on, ready to take. And you have to be careful because as you can see, like this photo here has a glare in it, so just play around. Make sure it's focused, turn down the brightness of anything. With video as well, if you have anything like with sparkles and stuff, video looks the best. I don't know, it just shows off the sparkles so much more. So I'm gonna record this and show you guys. Like, look at that. That is so pretty. Imagine branding this and showing it to your customers like, hey, I have 3D tapered point effect lashes. They're real mink. They look luxurious. 3D effect, like, and you're just recording it and showing them the glitter. A lot of people, they love glitter. Okay guys, so that's really it for today's video. So overall, I want you guys just to know that like with iPhones and building your brand, it really helps you to be consistent. And again, with consistency, it helps you make your brand grow much better, and you're in control of everything when it comes to taking your own photos. Yeah, so that's really it for today's video. If you guys did find it helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Do you have any more tips that you would recommend? Did you find these tips helpful? Did you like this? Anything like that? And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Au revoir. Bye. But here's some more videos if you want to watch.